After that, atmospheric pressure. Air is a mixture of several gases and has weight. It therefore presses the ground. This push of atmosphere on the surface is called atmosphere. Whatever the pressure applied by the atmosphere on the surface of earth is known as atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure can be measured by an instrument called barometer. Whatever the instrument used to measure the atmospheric pressure, that instrument is known as barometer. The normal atmospheric pressure at the sea level is about 76 centimeter of the mercury column in the barometer. The pressure varies from place to place and from time to time. The variations in the atmospheric pressure are due to the temperature of the air, density of the air, height of the place above the sea level, amount of moisture present in the air. The air which rests on the earth's surface expanding on being heated and becomes light. This creates an area of high pressure. In contrast, the cold air contracts, becomes heavy and settle down. This creates an area of high pressure. Air moves from region of high pressure to the region of low pressure. The weight of the atmospheric pressure on our body is several tons. This is because while air presses our body from all sides, our body also exerts counter pressure to balance it. The tendency of the atmospheric pressure is that it decreases with an increase in temperature, it decreases with an increase in altitude. Moist air exerts less pressure than dry air. The Earth's surface rotation modifies its distribution. Thereafter, wind. When the air blows, we can easily feel its presence. That is called wind. Winds can be broadly divided into three types: permanent wind, seasonal wind, and local wind. Permanent wind, these winds blow constantly throughout the air in a particular direction. Trade winds, westerlies are permanent wind. Seasonal winds, these winds change their direction in different seasons. Monsoon in India is a good example of seasonal winds. Local wind, these winds blow only during a particular period of the day or year in a small area. Low, land, and sea breezes are some local winds. Measure moisture. Air contains a large amount of water vapor. It exists in solid, liquid, and gaseous state. The amount of moisture present in the air varies from place to place and from time to time. You have to read its features within these 4 points. After that, evaporation. Evaporation adds water vapor to the atmosphere in the form of moisture. Evaporation converts liquid into gaseous state. Evaporation occurs at all temperatures and at all times and is the highest in summer during the hot and dry season. If the temperature of the air rises, its capacity to hold moisture increases. Thereafter, humidity. The actual amount of water vapor present in the air is called humidity. It is closely related to the air pressure. When the air holds the maximum amount of water vapor at a given temperature, the air is said to be saturated. An important and useful way of expressing the level of humidity is in terms of relative humidity. Relative humidity is always expressed in percentage. Thereafter, condensation. The temperature at which the air gets saturated is called the dew point. The extra amount of water vapor which cannot be held by the air any longer is converted into droplets of water or ice particles floating in the air. This process is known as condensation.